Today I'm going to continue to build this Lego Marvel Avengers Tower. So it's only just 7 p.m. I just had dinner, so I just want to swap things up a little bit so the kids are still not asleep. Hopefully they don't come and interrupt me. So I'm just trialing, can I actually, progress the build in this time frame so I don't have to, build it very late and then wait for the video to export to the MacBook and then for upload. I just move this forward a little bit. Last time it's moved forward and blocked the camera view, but it is what it is because this build is pretty tall. So let's just get started. I checked the instruction booklet, which means book 2 only have back 26 and 27 left, so we'll just build 26 and 27. Otherwise it gets complicated, and given that is a trial, so we're gonna continue with back 26 right now. So I need to find the right page because yesterday there's some mistake. I think it's just right here. I think no, this is the part where we already built. Is it? No, that doesn't seems like it because I think no. Actually, I went too far anyway. We've got War Machine on back 26, so let's just move this around. So I've got the instruction booklet on this side, and then the build closer to me, and then we can open back 26. That took a while to set up, so I don't think it will take like more than 40 minutes to get this done, but we'll see how it goes. So there's no window frame, just big pieces of windows left, given that it's already approached the top of Avengers Tower. So yesterday I mentioned about the order that I placed. So the order has arrived. I already unboxed it because there are like stuff that I actually bought it for a present that I want to hand it out today. So I'm not going to do a whole video. I might post a picture of what I got, but there are plenty of, mostly a small set, so there will be at least 15 speed build video unless I decide to, because some of the set is kind of in between small set and medium size set, so it's like, do I have the time to actually do the speed build video? I'm not sure, so let's see. But definitely there will be more than 10 small set. And Luna, don't touch the camera, okay? So that's the thing, right? With kids still awake, so they're gonna move around. Hopefully it doesn't disturb my build. And it's kind of weird that they look at me on building Lego. Don't touch the camera, okay? Okay? If you want to sit next to me, okay? This here, okay? Not that way. Okay. Let's just need to find the right parts for War Machine because there's some small part. Hopefully they just need to don't touch the camera, because if it touch the camera I have to like set up everything again. That's the worst thing. Just be careful, don't touch the camera, okay? Alright, so we've got War Machine here. Surprisingly, this time Rhodey doesn't have an alternate facial expression, but it does have the is it, which version is it from Age of Ultron? I can't, because I'm not that familiar with, well, given that War Machine hasn't appears that many times, so unfortunately Lego didn't release the final suit from Endgame. So that's a really nice suit. Okay, so it's actually this way. Interesting. I think I might prefer the older version though. I don't. Yeah, I probably prefer the older version of War Machine. Although the helmet kind of looks nice, but in terms of the cannon, I think the previous iteration is better. But with everyone still awake, then you might hear some noises, and so excuse me or excuse for those noises. But then that's the best I can do. It's either this or I have to build like very late in the evening, which I think it's taking a toll on my health. So just kind of try to find alternate way, and you know there's only not that much stuff, but you know even a minifigure actually like took me a while to actually build a minifigure. But anyway, so we've got this quite straightforward. We just need to play just on top of the structure that we build. So that's pretty straightforward. And then you can, if you've seen the types of bricks, pretty much just kind of continue to add details in on this area. And now we just need to tile up the area here. So it should be fairly straightforward. I don't anticipate any particular complex stuff. Hopefully I don't make mistake like I did like yesterday. Yesterday mistakes was pretty terrible mistake, I would say. Okay, so let's just see, because I'm actually placing the build slightly different to what it's shown in the instruction booklet, so there's a chance that I might make mistake, because you know you see the image, you kind of process it in your brain on to be honest, it's not that hard. Just you know, again, me trying to align some of the Lego parts. I think um, it's not particularly flat around this area, because I still think it's not that well connected. But that's the best I can do. But I think you know once we kind of all everything kind of comes together, then it will somehow hopefully kind of line up. I guess this doesn't have that much support, so I just need to kind of press it to make sure that everything kind of aligned. Yes, there's really not that much stuff to add here, so we've got a few things. Okay, we need this flat tile, and then it's the 1x2 one, so it's really not that thing. What's the next minifigure? I know we've got shiny parts. We'll have another minifigure in the next bag, but it's just bothering me that parts are not entirely flat, because I don't know. But anyway, because I think I've done my best to get all aligned, but you know it's hard to build something like this when you're not really building on a flat surface, and because it's not like you know one on one is you know got a structure, so it's hard to apply the right force. Okay, so all right, then we need to it's still facing this way, so I guess it's here. So we got to add the window just like this, but we've got the 1x3 here. Okay, yeah, so I think one oh shit, that's the thing, you know, this part I'm not really like you know solid yet, so things just a little bit difficult. I think once everything kind of in place, and it should be okay, but I don't know, maybe there's something not properly aligned. But we'll see what happens. Okay, and because I think yeah, so like this, so I think once we add the parts on top, then it will start to align. Okay, so here, okay, I think yeah, I think once we add this, then it will start to stabilize. Hopefully it doesn't add that much stress, because I think and then what's this? There's some thing on this side of it. Okay. And then we can go through the next page. But you know, it's really cool to start seeing the whole Avengers Tower start taking shape. Um, so we've got this here, and then this here. So basically, you know, try to stabilize this two part. But again, this will be a little bit of challenge because you know, I will need to kind of press on top. So we'll see what happened. And then we've got this flat tile, and then we've got another one here. All right. Okay. And then where do we put this? This just right here. So just need to be extra careful because if it's not careful, then you know I might break the bill again. Okay, so it's like this. I think it's strong enough. Okay, and then we've got a pretty cool way to create a light, I think. So it's always good to build something different for the interior. I always enjoy building those. Oops, I got it wrong. No, I haven't got it wrong though. So it's not. Well, I guess it's a mistake then. Because it's supposed to one under and then one above. Kind of misunderstood the instruction. And this is where it's gonna be. Okay, so like this here, and then of course we've got another plant that which we need to take it out from the mold. Should have used a cutter, right? Because otherwise, you know, we've got that thing here. So we've got what's bowl? Okay, here. So it will be at the end of here. Okay, so really nice looking area. And then we've got the place where we need to put all the drinks. So okay, this is the glittering part, looks really nice. And then we've got milk, obviously. Lego doesn't, but you do have some alcoholic drinks. I think it's some really nice way to build those drinks using orange color one by one brick to create the bottle, some kind of spirit bottle. Okay, you also need this on top. So this is a really nice way to create some really cool bottle though. Can't really show you from this camera angle. And we've got a bottle of wine, or maybe it's vodka, and then got some really nice way to create bottle. I think the way that they build all this bottle is going to be really useful if you want to build your own pub of some sort. And then we've got all the stuff here, and then we've got this here. So yeah, I never know, like, because mic is right here, got the voice cancelling. I do some edit, I'll see how the because it's actually quite noisy in the living room area. But there's nothing much I can do about this, right? Because that's what young kids do. So let's just focus on getting this build. And this is what? Did I make a mistake? No, I haven't. Okay, so there's also something on this side. So I missed a step in the previous step, so that's why I thought, oh, how come it doesn't fit? Because I missed one step again. So okay, so yeah, and now they're having a telephone, so hopefully it doesn't pick up all the noise. Because if it picks up too much noise, and then I have to again figure out what's my alternate way. Because it's not gonna work. As if it's too noisy, then it's not a good viewing experience. Even though the thing that I talked about, or the way that I communicate may not be you know the best voice or the best tone, but it's still it's gonna be worse if it's lots of like background noises, right? So anyway, so we've got this done, and there's some interesting construction here, but I don't know what exactly is okay. So it might have some purpose, but I don't know what the purpose yet just now. Probably needed to hold something around this area, and we've got everything done, so we can move on to the next one. Again, the the window on the side. Okay, so okay, not like this, and then just okay. And then what's next? So now it's the one part where I need to pay attention, because it's just like this, and then here, then we've got all this one by one, which so hard to see. It is being too obsessive on getting all this. I can't see it. Okay, okay. So I need to build two of this though. Okay, so just right here, and we've got. I can't see the Lego logo. That's what happened with transparent bricks. It's like so hard to see. Um, I really want to tell them to lower the volume, but well, I can't do this. Because they're enjoying themselves, and I should appreciate that I'm allowed to building this just right after dinner, because otherwise it will be another late night. But I feel like there's maybe not that many bags left, so maybe just maybe 4 or 5 more days building left, depending on how much progress I make in a day. But that pretty much approaching finish off the build, which I'm very happy. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Hopefully I didn't miss any step. I don't know what's the next one. And then we've got this here. Got it upside down. Okay, so just really cool, like good use of different transparent piece. So if you want to build like some kind of skyscraper like this, right, and there's some lots of building technique that you can reference on. And we've got this here. I still haven't figured out what this is for though, but we'll figure that out later. Okay, and that's pretty straightforward here. And then I think once we start putting all this, then the whole thing will start stabilize. It's actually pretty heavy as well. I feel like it might be a little bit heavier. Okay, interestingly, got this, and then we've got this here. So this is how it connects to this part. It's quite interesting. I think the biggest challenge with this set is, some of the stuff is not, it's a bit wobbly until you kind of put everything together. You need to like pay extra attention. Okay, so this one's here, and then we've got this in between, because like once everything aligned, then it makes it better. And I think that's it for bag 26. Again, if there's 3 or 4 bags left in this book, I probably will, get a few more. But because of you just try to wrap up book 2 and don't really want to kick off book 3 yet, just because of the timing. I try to keep it short, and it might give me a little bit time in the evening to do prep a few speed build video for the weekend. Because right now I really want to avoid building and exporting on Friday, Saturday night, because I've got kids that I need to look after. So it will make it way more easier for me. So yeah, because sometimes I really don't want to have my build interrupted, like focusing on getting the video edited and uploaded and got interrupted, because you need to put them back to sleep, and then you're gonna come back and then it's gonna end up really late. And then we have Hawkeye, a different version. So this one is with short sleeve. I think it's the Avengers 1 version Hawkeye. So got so many versions of Hawkeye now. Got from the Hawkeye series. You got the one from what's that? Age of Ultron, Endgame. Do we have an Endgame Hawkeye? I know we've got the Civil War one. But anyway, it's pretty cool though. I think the coolest thing is the collectible minifigure gave Hawkeye a much better hairstyle, and then we've got Pepper Potts here. Her accessory is a screen, of course, with a sticker, but with Pepper Potts, there's nothing much to distinguish herself. So okay. 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 Okay, so we've got sticker. What is cheeseburger? Calling cheeseburger and Tony. So some cool, very nice reference to the MCU, which is really nice. And okay, all right. And okay, just right here. It's a bit difficult to put together. There's some challenging. There's lots of flat tile that we need to add to it. See, it's so difficult to add them. Okay. All right. What? Damn it. Okay, so it's actually not entirely falling on top. So I was like, okay, something not right, not aligned, because I had it at the wrong place, I think. Okay, so and yeah, all right. Okay, and here. So it's quite interesting on what we're adding. We're not. I don't think we're building on top, because the top probably will be the the next build or from book 3. So right now we're adding just some finishing touch on the exterior of the level that we just complete. Okay. Okay. All right. And what's next thing? Ah, so there's some interesting structure. So okay, so it's not that many. I think it's a good decision to um kind of just finish off here, because I think if I try to do a bit more, it will be much longer, and I think I got it the wrong side. Oops. See. So many this kind of things. That's why really you really can't make mistake. Otherwise, you end up in these situations. Okay, so like this, and then like this. Okay. All right. Okay, what's next though? There's some interesting building technique here, which I never tried before. Um, okay, so, all right. But I wonder how it. So okay, so it's like this. Okay, just right here. So some very interesting structure. It does have a bit of gap on this side, but what can you do about it? Like it's not perfect. I think then we're building the thing on the other side. Where's the I wonder what is this? Okay, there's some interesting view, but I couldn't find the parts that I need though. Okay, and I'm pretty sure we need to build something similar on the other end, but looks like we are trying to finish some other side first. Okay. Okay. Okay, so which way? So all right, and then what's next? So this is where where it goes. What? Okay, so it's like just make sure. So they try to make the A here. Okay, so it's not perfect. Well, 'cause the way that it designs it cannot perfectly align. But well, there's nothing much I can do about that. And then again, we've got some very interesting ways of building. There's nothing connect here, so this will be quite easy to move off the position. All right, so we've got this here, and then we're just going to do this until the end. It's on here. I don't think you can see. Oh no, Lucas, be careful! Oh no! See, the camera is moved again, so I have to set up the camera. That's why I don't like the interruption. See, the problem is I have to adjust the camera again, and then the whole stand is really annoying. Really hate this happening. That's why I want to that's I have to build it in the evening because the camera will be. I don't know. I probably need to figure out a better way on finding a time and building this. Anyway, let's just carry on and finish this up, and I can wrap up. So probably building just right after dinner may not be the best idea because it's so noisy, and then the risk of interruption is maybe it's higher. Okay, and then just here, and then this side's done, and I think we need to kind of stabilize it a little bit. Just need to figure out which one. I think it's this one. I think the hardest part in here is to how to you know push it in the right place because it's not that easy. Okay, so yeah, so once you put this on, there's still some because it's not connected, so there's some movement around the area, but nothing much I can do about it. And then here, it's actually quite stressful with either way. This is stressful building in the evening. It's also stressful. I wish that time so I can just concentrate and do my stuff, but life is life. I don't know. I don't want to sound negative, but because this is today's situation here. Hopefully, there's no more disruption of the camera because I really don't like setting things up again. And I couldn't find the break, and because it's on a flat tile, it's just so difficult to pick it up. Really need to. I wonder, is there any other way that I could, not just about filming, but overall, like having a comfortable, more convenient like building strategy. So okay, so it will be just right here. Yep. This is where you can see the A. And okay, this is it. I can see the end of this view very soon. But that's pretty much it. But yeah, the reason I really want to try build earlier, just try to not staying up too late, because it's really taking a toll on me, especially on the day that I need to drive to work. Um, just too much, too much. Okay, so we've got this here, so somehow, okay. I think it's okay. I don't know. Can you see it? I feel like it can be a little bit better, but I just find it extremely difficult to get it placed better. Okay, I think that's the best we can do. It just because like some parts are not perfectly aligned. Okay, Yep, so have less movement, then that's good. And I think next part is to add the details on the other side. So pretty much it's gonna be the same thing. And then we've got here 1, 2. I think it's here. Okay. I don't know. It feels like it's kind dropping on this side. Maybe it's the table, or maybe it's not perfectly aligned or something like that. But there's nothing much I can do about it. Oops. And actually, there's a small gap. So if you're not in a dust-free room, this part's gonna be a nightmare after maybe 5 or 6 years, because you won't notice even you dust it off, and then this dust will collect in between. So that's one thing to watch out with sets like this. But okay, this is the thing. This part. I wish there's something to hold that part here, but you know that's something that they were not able to do. And I think that's it. And then what's next though? Yeah, what next? Okay. The next step is to put it on top. So here's the challenge. So I need to let me just flip all this part the other side, because otherwise it will just stuck on the table surface. You see, I prefer without this protector, but it's, there's no way I can remove it. It's because you're living with other people, then you need to give and take. Anyway, this is really annoying, and we've got what? Okay, so we've got to bring this towards me. Hopefully, I don't break the set. And I'm not sure if the camera actually able to capture it. So let's just. What's this? The hot dog. Anyway, it's so hard to move the set. Anyway, so the thing is, it's really tall, and I nearly just drop it. I think it just go right in. So it's actually pretty difficult to align. Okay, so I think. Let me see. Just so worried that I might break the whole thing. Is this part connected? Okay. Well, looks like it's well connected. It's actually really tall. It's way taller than I think. So I just need to make sure that all this part are well connected. Okay. So all this are connected. Okay. Interestingly, there's no elevator on top, right? The elevator only go up to this level. So the only way that you can get to the top level is by the queen jet. I would assume then that there's another elevator, but let's just move it around here, because I think the next thing is to kind of build the area here, kind of trying to make it a little bit more stable. I think it's okay. It's all connected. So I need to move the instruction booklet closer to me, and that would be oops, I think maybe I should just do the one inside first, and yep, the one from the inside makes more sense, because I think it will be easier, right? Because otherwise you're gonna be blocking your own self to getting this done. So this is quite straightforward, but you just need to make sure that it's all aligned, because otherwise things may not connect that well. There's some gaps, but I don't know if it's intended, but, or maybe just because I haven't got the height done properly. We'll see what happens, because I don't think, yeah, it's probably just this end. Yeah, so I push this a little bit more, then it will align. Okay, so here, I think once we add all this, then it actually add a little bit more stability to the build, but it's really tall. I have no idea, how it's gonna look with the camera angle, but this will help me to adjust the camera angle tomorrow, or not tomorrow, because it's the finale of Skeleton Crew. I have a speed build video already scheduled for tomorrow, so just need to adjust it just a little bit on this side so I can see the build from this end. This time I'm just going to do it from the bottom to top, and that will make it a lot easier, I think, hopefully. And yeah, just like this, and one more, and the final one on the inside. Well, at least, and then we've still got one more level. Right now what I'm thinking is, okay, so how am I going to do the review? Because definitely my white background will not able to capture it, so I might need to actually film the review here and then do it separate level. I don't know. And I don't know how I can do the thumbnails, because it's pretty big. So I still have time, because I still have maybe at least 5 days of building, and then a couple of speed build in between before I'm gonna do the review, because I'm gonna finish building this before I can do the review. But anyway, and that's it for book 2, and really massive. I wonder how I can transport it safely, because it's gonna be a pain to move around. Oops, and then it's completely blocking my face. But I think I can put, maybe pepper on top as well. Maybe I'll put her in the second level. I don't really need them to be at the right place. I can put Hawkeye here next to Tony, and then War Machine is the new place to have him seated, maybe here. Oh, okay, maybe here, right? Oops, I'll just place him here for now. I can adjust it when I continue to build tomorrow, but here we are. We've got it's pretty tall. I'm not sure if it's even like in the whole camera frame, because it was there. We'll see what happens because we really need to adjust. But it's looking really massive. Um, but again, I really wish the base plate is actually for base plate. It's more central. I can't have it more balanced look. But now it feels like here could be come out a little bit more. But we'll see because once it finished, maybe it will look more balanced. Because right now it's still an unfinished build with definitely more than half, 50%. I think it's around 70% with 30% more. But here we are, got this done. But today, try to be right after dinner, probably not the best idea. So I need to think about probably like the next one will be back to the evening, and then we'll see what the time looks like. And hopefully I can find some time to do a little bit of the build a little bit of the small set to have it, some video schedule for this week and next week, in case I really feel really tired and I can't continue building. But that's it for today. A little bit shorter compared to the previous day. I can't wait to continue to build this the day after tomorrow. Tomorrow, take a break, as I mentioned. Keep repeating myself. Can't help it. But anyway, good night.